What's up, guys? My name is Beast Mode and or Braxton, whatever you want to call me, and today, well, first off, if my voice sounds a little bit scratchy, a little bit different than it normally would, that is because I lost my voice about 2 days ago, and I lost it bad. I hadn't lost my voice like that in a long time. I actually had to head back home for a funeral, which was just a tragic event. I'm not even going to get into that. But just such a sad deal. But I was back and just talking to so many people I hadn't seen in so long, and my voice by the end of the night was just shot. I mean, I was trying to just make sounds and my voice would just cut out, just, you know, it was just like air was coming out of my throat, and that was about all I could muster. But hopefully it's good enough for you guys to listen to me. And today, what we're going to be talking about, and actually one thing, and I think I'll be making a video on this, but just for everybody that's watching this, I know a lot of people are having problems with their sub box. That's always been a problem with YouTube, and lately I've had some people notify me, you know, that my videos haven't been hitting their sub box, and I've kind of noticed that myself, just in the fact the views have not been the quite same, and that's probably just because I kind of took a break from YouTube there for a while, and because my videos weren't getting into your sub box as much or as often, you know, just because they weren't even there. Right now when I'm re-uploading them, I just don't think it's really getting into your YouTube what to watch. But there is an easy way to fix your YouTube sub box, and that is just to change the URL. Like, I have YouTube bookmarked up in my toolbar, and you guys will see this when I make a video on it. But you can actually just go to www.youtube.com and then /my_subscriptions, and I'll have a little text for that on the bottom right now that you can look at. Write that down, bookmark it. If you do that, instead of actually just going to youtube.com, it'll take you and it'll display every single video in chronological order of the most recent upload of all of your subscriptions. It'll have all your subscriptions on the left side, and it'll show all the videos that you are subscribed to and everything, so that you'll never have to miss a video again. I just completely took away my YouTube bar and just made a top one. Well, I actually have one that's just called YouTube, and then I have my YouTube sub box. But I pretty much only use the YouTube sub box because I really only want to watch videos that I'm, you know, subscribed to, and that's, I think, how everybody is. But you'll never miss another video again. You won't have to miss any more of my videos. Just wanted to give you that, throw that out there for those of you watching. But I will be making a video on that. Today, though, what I'm going to be talking about, as you guys are watching me go on some Dragonfire Mayhem, I think I get like 3 or 4 of these in this game. I end up finishing 67-4, and my last life was dang near a nuclear. I don't know actually how close I was, but it was over a 30 kill streak. It's just that I was using some actual kill streaks, so it didn't count towards the nuclear medal. But I think you guys will enjoy this. A lot of Dragonfire Mayhem. I killed a lot of people with a Dragonfire in this game. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is, you know, just kind of, I guess, what everybody is talking about, and that's that E3 is going on. The Xbox One was unveiled, the PS4, not unveiled, but we're just getting a lot more information about it. Just mountains and mountains and mountains of informations, with Microsoft having their press conference, and Sony and all the game developers, etc., etc., and there's just a lot of talk, a lot of rumors, a lot of stuff going around, a lot of people throwing out their opinions. You know, PS4 is better, it's gonna win the next gen because it's got used games, and Xbox doesn't. You got to pay for it. You know, it's just back and forth. There's all different things, and kind of, I guess, how my video is gonna be a little bit different is I'm not gonna really try and persuade you to one or the other, or really talk about the differences in either or. I'm just gonna kind of tell you why I think the whole entire console war, the entire fanboys versus fanboys, you know, Xbox is better, and if you don't like Xbox, you suck, and the PlayStation 4 is better, and if you don't like it, you suck. I really don't think that. I mean, just like I never thought that during this generation. I had an Xbox 360 this entire generation. I loved it. In my opinion, you know, the Xbox 360 was better in this generation. Right now, in all honesty, it's looking like the PS4 is potentially going to sweep away the next generation, but that is not my official opinion, and it really doesn't matter, as I'll get into. But it'll be interesting to see how things pan out. As of right now at E3, Sony definitely had a good showing. The things that they hit on, some of their keynotes, like the whole entire used game factor, and you don't have to be online once a day, etc., etc., kind of have won over a lot of the majority of the public right now. So it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out, how Microsoft's going to respond, what they're going to do, what they're going to change, and how this kind of, as more details and stuff come out. But why The question, and this is kind of my opinions, is everyone gets into this. It's like, come on. I always wanted a PS3 while I had an Xbox because there's exclusives on the PS3, and I'm a video game fan at heart. I don't care what I'm playing. I don't care if I'm playing on an Xbox or a PS3 or a freaking Sega, Nintendo 64. Man, I just ordered a Sega from work. I just bought a Sega that has like 80 games pre-installed. I don't care what console I'm playing on because I don't play for the brand. I don't play for the name. You know, I just play to have fun. And whether one's better or the other doesn't matter, because if Microsoft and Xbox only have certain games and PlayStation only has certain games, in my mind, they're both worth it just in that sense, because A, I have a job, B, I'm not waiting on my mom for Christmas or my birthday. And this is not trying to be offensive or anything, but this is just why I think as you get older, I don't know why people are arguing so much about this console war. Just go buy both. If it's really that big of a deal, you know, that's... I mean, it just... They're both going to have games on it. You're going to be able to play most of the same games. They'll probably be pretty similar. I don't think either one of them is going to be just like absolutely 1,000 bajillion times better, like comparing a rock to a freaking rocket ship. You know, one may be better than the other in certain regards or whatever, and right now it seems like the PlayStation is kind of winning the show right now. Look at this Dragonfire Mayhem. But really, my opinions and where I'm going with this, as you're asking, you know, well, what are you going to get right off the get-go in the next gen? I'm not really quite sure, because what I'm focused on is I'm going to get a computer. I'm going to build a beast of a computer, and I'm going to be moving into computer gaming. And that doesn't mean I'm not going to get a next gen console. By the time it releases, and see, because I have two jobs, you know, I can start saving up money now, and so that is not really an issue on prices. Another thing, on the prices, who cares if the Xbox is $100 more? And this isn't even a bias of me coming out for the Xbox. I'm just saying, people think about it. It's $100. Now imagine with, say, all these games that are exclusive to Xbox and all these deals Xbox has. If you wanted, say you had an Xbox and you wanted two of those games, well, those games are going to cost $60. That's $120 right there. If you include tax, it's about $130. Right there, you already made up the difference of that $100. So really, I'm just saying the entire $100 at the start of the console. I know that sounds like a lot, but I have freaking 86 Xbox games. So to me, the $100 at the start just to get the console really isn't a factor. It's more how much money I'm going to be putting into it, not as so much how much it is to get it. But really, yeah, what my opinion is, I'm going straight into PCs. That's what I want to be saving up for. And then I'll just be waiting to see kind of which ones pans out. I am not disregarding the PS4, even though I thought I would get, as of like last week, I thought I would get an Xbox just because I already had an Xbox. You know, not necessarily playing the fanboy role, but just like whatever, you know, I'll get it. I already have my gamer tag and all that stuff. But I may be getting the PS4 as the details come out. It'll get interesting, and that's kind of my opinion on it. Just have a job, have some money, don't wait on your parents. You won't have to worry about it. Peace out.
We've taken control.